What's so amazing about this song is that on Christmas Eve in 1906, there was only one radio station in the world. And on this night, radio operators and ships, and captains of ships, and owners of newspapers were shocked to hear something that no one had ever heard over the radio. And that was a human voice. This Canadian inventor named Reginald Fessenden figured out a way to conduct the first ever audio radio broadcast of entertainment and music over the airwaves. And what were the first words that were ever broadcasted? Luke chapter 2. Reginald began to read, and it came to pass in those days that went out a decree from Caesar Augustus that all the world should be taxed. And he kept reading the whole account of the nativity story. And after reading it, he picked up his violin and he began to play the very first song over the radio. Oh, Holy Night. And as I read that story a couple days ago, I couldn't but help think that, Scripture talks about that Satan has been allowed access by God. We know God is sovereign, he's in control, but he's been allowed somewhat authority in this world. Matter of fact, Scripture calls him the prince of the power of the air. That's why music and government and our culture is influenced in so many ways by the enemy. But on this night, I feel like God was redeeming the airwaves. Because the first ever song that was ever displayed, the first ever voice that was ever spoken, was proclaiming the good news of Jesus, the thrill of hope.